Whoa, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Studi. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here for today. In today's video, I want to talk about Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I want to talk about if Smash Bros. Ultimate was a reboot, and let's say that they cut the roster. I don't want to say in half, but I want to say the characters I believe that won't make it into the next Smash game if they do a reboot. Now, if they do, let's say if they do a port, then we know that all the characters will be transported from Ultimate to the next Smash game, which we know that the Nintendo Switch 2 revealed, or let's say Direct will be next month. I believe actually next month from a day from to now. But I just say that by the time I'm recording this on the 1st of March, or no, actually it's the 2nd of March. I lied. It is the 2nd of March. So actually a month from now, or a month from today, we will be having the new Nintendo Switch 2 revealed, or let's say hopefully we have it actually drop. But besides that, guys, I want to get right into the video. I want to just talk about who the Smash characters will be cut. I will be explaining why they will be cut, or if that's true, why they will be cut. I'll be explaining that. And I'm also going to just be talking about basically the characters who are going to be staying and why they are staying as well. And then yeah, we're just going to just be going through that. But anyways, y'all, please go comment down. I want to know, comment down below who you guys think characters will be cut if Smash was a reboot, or they just cut the roster in like half, or just in general, who you think characters are unlikely to be in the next game of Smash Bros. If that's going to be a thing. I really want to know in the comments below what you guys think. But anyways, please like, comment, and sub to your boy. I'm really trying to get a significant amount of subs so I can really start just going crazy on these videos. I really want to also do a giveaway soon. I don't know when I want to do a giveaway. I think I want to do a giveaway when I hit 1,000 for sure. But with that being said, let's get right straight into the video and let's see what characters will be cut on the next Super Smash Bros. Game. So obviously we know that the original first 12 of every character from Smash 64 is basically going to be on the game. We know that they're not going to get canceled. They're not going to get cut from the next Smash game. I just don't believe that. I know for sure that Sakurai's like, these are our base main 12 characters in the game. It's kind of like how in Tekken or Street Fighter you got Ken and Ryu, or you got like in Tekken you got Kazuya, Heihachi. I don't know, I was about to butcher his name, Heihachi, and then Jin. Like, you got those characters that are basically the main stable of the their franchise, their game. So the way I look at it is that when you look at the first original 12, Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Ness, Captain Falcon, and Jigglypuff, when you look at them characters, you like, those are basically the franchise of Smash. Those are the main stable franchise characters of that game. And like looking at some of the characters, like let's say for Fox haven't really had a he had a game. I think that came out on the Wii U if I'm not mistaken. I might be tripping, guys. I'm sure didn't Star Fox really had a recent game that came out, but it did really poorly sell, so it's not like really that good. But like I said, Fox is just a main stable character of Smash. I really want to say that Fox is now like Smash. Like, I don't even really say that Fox is Star Fox. Fox is Smash. But sorry to all the Star Fox fans. I didn't really care for Star Fox growing up, but I love Fox as a character, so I know that he's staying there. And then you can say the same thing for Ness. Earthbound hasn't had a game in quite a long time, but just Ness is a staple. Captain Falcon the same way. Captain Falcon haven't had a game. I mean, they recently had put up like this like virtual F-Zero game on the Switch where you can play online, which I think was pretty cool. But man, nobody don't want to see that. People want to see upgraded graphics. They want to see upgraded Captain Falcon, the new Nintendo Gen. Like, nobody don't want to see that old stuff. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Nobody don't want to see that. And then Jigglypuff I just think Jigglypuff, even though Jigglypuff for me, there's way better, more Pokemons, I just think Jigglypuff is just that character. Like, you got a beautiful pink ball, puff ball, and she just cute, you know what I'm saying? I would love for Jigglypuff to say to me, she goes send me to sleep. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She really put them boys to sleep. I ain't even go front. Let me stop playing. But anyways, let's just move on. Peach, with Peach, if I look at Peach is, like I said, Peach and Bowser, they're like the first characters that are introduced in Melee, obviously, when they did came out, sorry. But I just don't feel like, I know they're not going to get out. They're also main staple of Mario, so I don't see them taking these Mario characters out. I don't think they're going to really take any other Mario character out, but besides one. I'll talk about that later in the video. Besides one. Move on to Ice Climbers. guys, the way how I really see with Ice Climbers, I just don't see them bringing them back in the game. They already took them out once. Ice Climber haven't had a freaking game in so long, so I don't see them just keeping Ice Climbers. Now, like I said, Ice Climbers are the main staple ground of Melee. But since Ice Climbers wasn't in Smash 4 and 3DS, because obviously when Smash 4 came out, the 3DS couldn't hold the Ice Climbers together. They weren't capable of being on that game because Sakurai and their team didn't know how to, like, basically with the 3DS hardware, they didn't know how to, put those characters in the game. So they took them out. And honestly, I don't care for Ice Climbers. They haven't had a game in so long. I wouldn't even know what their game would be now if they made their game. So in my opinion, I say drop Ice Climbers, even though in my heart, Melee is probably one of the coolest games that I ever played in my life. That's what actually got me more into Smash when I was growing up. But what I just wanted to say was that, man, I just don't see Ice Climber being in the game. The next character is Sheik. Now, guys, why I'm going to say Sheik won't be in the game. For some reason, just how Aegis and I say Aegis, just how Pyra Mythra are. I'm sure everybody know who Aegis is if they know who Pyra Mythra is. But just how Pyra Mythra is and how they can do down B, I would say that, like, maybe they still make Sheik and Zelda have their original down Bs, which they have since Smash 4. But that's just say that, like, how in Brawl, how Samus can basically come out her suit and now she's Zero Suit Samus. Maybe they do something like that before you start the game. You can basically change the character instead of pressing down B, so that it just gives rid of the port. Because actually Zelda and Sheik are the same people. They just, I honestly I don't know the allure about that. I don't know too much about those two characters and why they combine them. I like play Legend of Zelda, obviously, but I played it when I was younger, and I haven't played like any recent new Legend of Zelda since, I guess I want to say, Majora's Mask. So please don't get on me. I know I gotta play some. I know I got a lot of catching up. I have watched gameplays, but I'm not too much indulged into like Zelda like that. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. But if I had to be honest, I think that would be just take Sheik will still be in the game, but take her way out of the cast. So Zelda's the original basically the original character for Legend of Zelda. Let's just say that she's that. And then I believe they're going to keep Dr. Mario. Now, I just found out this is Dr. Mario's, they said, older brother, if I'm not mistaken, or younger brother. Dr. Mario is supposed to be his Mario's brother, which is weird because they both name is Mario. So I don't really believe that. And to be honest, I just like found out about that, but I really don't believe that. But I really think they will keep Dr. Mario in the game. Obviously, they took away Dr. Mario in Brawl, which, in my opinion, if they take away Dr. Mario, they can just use, Mario and use a Dr. Mario, use it as a skin or, a different outfit. But I just don't really see them taking away Dr. Mario. I think they're going to change up his movesets or keep his original movesets. Maybe make it a little bit just like Mario and Ultimate, because I think they're going to change Mario's moveset a lot. I just believe that. That's why I think they're going to keep Dr. Mario. And I'm just going to believe that Mario do have a brother besides Luigi. I just think that's so funny from finding it. I don't know if you guys know about that, but they have said that before. And the next character I believe they're going to take out in this game is Pichu. Now, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Pichu is just a smaller version of Pikachu, and I don't see why they will keep Pichu. I really believe Pichu is the Echo Fighter, even though Pichu do have some different movesets, and Pichu is her own character. I'm not saying that Pichu is a Echo Fighter to Pikachu, just the same way. I mean, you could say that Daisy's an Echo Fighter to Peach, but they're different people, but they literally play the same. I just don't see them, having Pichu. They already took Pichu out after Melee, and Pichu didn't come back all the way until Ultimate. I don't believe Pichu is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't believe that she is just known. Like, obviously Pichu is known, but not as known as a lot of other characters now in Pokemon now these days. And I don't see her being the biggest part of Pokemon now. So I don't really see why they will put her in this game, the next Smash game, because obviously Pikachu, when I look at Melee, they probably put Pichu in there because it was like, oh, we need to add an extra character. It was like, oh, Pichu is similar to Pikachu, so we don't have to make a whole new character and develop a whole new character in the game. So they kind of just took Pikachu moves and made it into Pichu, and that was easy. So now you will kind of get rid of Pichu. I don't know why I was starting up, but you can get rid of Pichu. You don't need Pichu no more. So, and the next character, so let's say Falco's safe, Martha's safe. The next character I believe they're going to take out in the game is Young Link. Sadly, Young Link is my boy. I love Young Link so much, guys. Like, man, y'all don't know how much, like, it hurts me to say this, but they're gonna take Young Link out. They already took him out once. He hasn't came back until Ultimate. I wouldn't see them putting him back in the next game if the next game is like I said, is a reboot. I just don't see them putting Young Link in there. They already have Toon Link. I think Toon Link is just a whole different new character, and honestly, if I had to say, he plays the most similar like old Link, like how Link played, and since they changed him before, since they had changed him, basically they changed him in. If I had to be honest, Brawl, because they gave him the wind boomerang. But I want to say until they really changed him until Smash Ultimate, because they got rid of the grappler hook. So that's the reason why I want to say Toon Link is like the staple of like Link itself from the original Zelda games. But now I think, the Link is actually going to get like different movesets because he just had Tears of Kingdom just came out. So I think with every new Smash game, whatever new Legend of Zelda game that comes out, they're definitely going to change Link. But with Toon Link is just, not Toon Link. With Young Link, he's just too similar to, both of the characters. And you don't really need Young Link no more unless they give him like a whole new moveset. So like maybe he can wear a Majora's Mask and use that. That's the only way I can really say that. Maybe he has the what's the other mask that he turns into the DDD? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I mean when I talk about y'all playing Majora's Mask. So sadly, Young Link is gone. Ganondorf is safe. Mewtwo is also safe. I just don't see them taking out Mewtwo no more. People love Mewtwo. I think he's just a stable foundation of Pokemon. He's a legendary Pokemon. So if you have legendary status, I just don't see them taking him out. Now, the next guy they're going to take out in this game is Roy. I just don't see them keeping Roy no more. Like Roy, like a lot of characters I did chose wisely, and I thought like who they would keep, who they wouldn't keep. Roy is just irrelevant now in the Fire Emblem franchise, and I don't see Roy just still being in Smash. They already took him out. They brought him back in Smash 4. He can stay. I really love Roy. I think Roy is just like, if I had to say like how Marth is the cold side and then Roy is the fire side of them two, like I feel like they just fit like how Sonic and Shadow is, and then Shadow's Roy, or Roy Shadow, and then Marth is Sonic. That's kind of how I look at them too, even though I think in their games, I never played their games. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I stated this in my last video. I never played the games, but if I had to be honest, they seem like, those characters you want to keep them together. But I just don't see my boy Roy making it. It's just, for me, I just feel like he's just irrelevant in a lot of the Fire Emblem games. From what I heard and from what I've seen, I just don't see him being back in the game. They're going to definitely keep Game & Watch. He is safe. Metal Knight is safe. Kid Icarus, my boy Pit, he is safe. Zero Suit Samus. Okay, guys. This is why I say Zero Suit Samus, they're going to take out this game. Sadly, I think Zero Suit Samus is going to be the next character to take out this game, because I think they're going to do the same thing they do for Zelda. Samus is already Zero Suit, so why don't they just already do the same thing they did in Brawl? I don't know why they split the characters. I think that was stupid. They shouldn't have split the characters. I don't think they need to split the characters no more, because we have a really, really big roster. So I think they can just honestly put back Zero Suit to Samus, because that is basically the same character. Wario is definitely safe. Snake is safe. Ike is safe. Pokemon Trainer is safe. Diddy Kong is definitely safe. Pains me to say this, but the next character who is not safe and won't be maybe returning to the next Smash is Lucas. Guys, like I said, with Earthbound, it's just not an irrelevant game no more. It's very irrelevant. Like, it's not relevant no more. Nobody plays their games. Now, I'm gonna be honest, they may have people who still play it. So be so with you guys. Y'all still play that. Good luck to y'all. Good luck, good thing for y'all. Let's say that. But yo, man, y'all don't understand. If I had to replace either Ness or Lucas, I would replace Ness, and I would take Lucas and keep him in the game, because I love Lucas Musa. I think Lucas is actually the Earthbound 3 from the latest Earthbound that came out way back, but that's the latest one. They should have kept Lucas, but I just don't see Lucas. Their game is, it's not as big no more. I don't even know if Nintendo ever would make their games anymore, so I just don't see them really being the type of relevant characters no more, man. I just don't see that no more. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just don't think Lucas fits in Smash no more. I mean, he does. I love the character, but I just don't think they already have a Earthbound representative. Why would they need another one? That's basically what I'm trying to say. Sonic is safe. King Dedede is safe. Olimar is safe. Lucario is obviously safe. He is a legendary Pokemon. I don't see him taking him out. Rob is also safe, which is funny because you would think like, okay, why was Rob safe? But I just don't really see them. I'm just keeping. I mean, not letting Rob go. Rob's been in the game for a long time. He's been in Nintendo's like scene for a long time. So let's just keep Rob. He's the only robot in here. We might as well keep him. Toon Link is safe, like I said before. And now I'm going to kind of go a little bit fast, guys, because I don't want to be too long on a video. So I'm kind of going to do a little bit of a speed run, and I'm going to break down some characters that I feel like. So with that being said, the next character that's not going to make it into the next Smash game is WOAHH. Sadly, I know my WOAHH friends. I love WOAHH in this game. I think they really designed WOAHH super well from previously from Brawl. But with Star Fox not having the biggest franchise no more, and I can say the same thing with Falco. Falco, you can kind of say the same thing with him. I just think that Star Fox is a dead franchise, so I don't see them keeping WOAHH. And I will talk about in another video who I think they would place WOAHH with, or maybe if they make Smash a reboot or a port, depending on what it is. I will be having another character from Star Fox that I think will be in that could, or personally my personal list of prediction of characters I want in the game. So I will talk about that in another video of mine. So please, if you guys want to see that, please drop a sub, subscribe to your boy. I really would love that. Please drop a sub. I appreciate that. But anyways, WOAHH, yes, sorry about that, guys. Star Fox is a dead franchise. WOAHH is gone. So the next character that's going to be out is Wii Fit. Wii Fit, I don't see Wii Fit being in the game. The way how I see it is they're going to change Wii Fit. They're probably going to use another character from what's that? Not Wii Fit, but the other character. It's called like it's recently on the Switch. I can't remember. I'll put it up in the video. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But I think they're going to replace Wii Fit with that character. That's the reason why I think Wii Fit's not going to be in the game. The next character I think they're going to take out is Greninja. Greninja, there's so many other Pokemons. I think there's too many Pokemons in the game. Just how there's too many Fire Emblem characters in the game. So I think how they're going to do is they're going to take away some of these Pokemon characters and add new Pokemon characters, maybe from a previous generation or even a new generation as well. I really don't see them keeping Greninja. I love Greninja. I think Greninja is a cool character. But I think it's time for him to go. I think they have many more different Nintendo reps that I'd like to see. So like Machamp, or I think that's how you say the character's name. Guys, maybe not butchering. I don't want to talk too much about Pokemon. Maybe we'll talk about that in another video. Next character they're going to take out in the game is all of the Mii fighters. So the Mii Sword, Mii Fighters, and Mii Gunner. Now, what I'm trying to say with this quickly, I think they're going to do something different. I think that they're going to get rid of that gimmick and have basically just one whole type of created Mii fighter. You know what I mean? So like, I think they're going to redesign the whole moveset. They may have extra to where you can choose. I just think they're just going to get rid of that. I don't see them having that. That's just taking up extra slots. And I don't think a lot of people really care for, let's say, Mii Gunner and Mii Sword. In my opinion, I think Mii Brawler is the best. So I would just keep Mii Brawler. But then that's just taken away for all the people who have fun with the swords and also have fun with the gunners. The next character they're going to take away is Palutena. Now, I'm sorry for all my Palu fans. I just don't see Palu still being in Smash. They already have a representative, and honestly, Pit fits well. There's not any Kid Icarus game. I think the last Kid Icarus game that came out was all the way in 2012, which is on the 3DS. And the 3DS, they don't even produce 3DS games no more. So until they produce another Kid Icarus game, hopefully Sakurai does that, because I do want to pick Kid Icarus. I just don't see them having Palu no more. She's a lovely, beautiful goddess, but I just don't see her still being in the game. The next character they're going to take out is Lucina. Now, I don't like Lucina. I'm just be honest. I just think she's just a comical character. She's a gimmick. Even though she's a real person in Fire Emblem, I just think she's a gimmick to mark. Get rid of her. Who cares? Get her out. Next character they're going to get rid of is Dark Pit. Dark Pit is just Echo Fighter to Pit. Literally the same character. Why keep him? Just make him a skin if that's the only thing. If people still want to use Dark Pit. The next character they're going to take away is Bowser Jr. I just don't care for Bowser Jr. I think Bowser Jr. is just lame. I don't really see him being that best of a character. I don't really understand Bowser Jr. in my opinion. Like, let me not say that he doesn't make sense. Let me just say that I just don't really care for Bowser Jr. Honestly, I really liked Bowser Jr. with the staff from like him using it from Super Mario Sunshine. I think that would have been really cool, but I guess it was just like, since we got Inkling, there's no point of us having another character that has an ink brush. But I just don't care for the cart. I think a lot of things he do in the cart. Now, I'm gonna be wrong. Now, you guys can correct me on this, but I don't think Bowser Jr. do everything that he does on the original games. So I think Smash just made him his own character. He does have some things that he does use, like when he throws out the little Bowser bombs. They also have that in the game. But I think also the Anchor 2 was also in the game, one of the new Super Mario games before. But I just don't see Bowser Jr. being in the game. I think they're going to have another representative that's going to take the spot if that does happen. The next character I think they're going to take out is Duck Hunt. Like a lot of characters, like I said with Lucas, let's just say Wolf. These franchises are pretty much dead. I don't see people playing Duck Hunt. I think Duck Hunt, you already have a retro fighter. You have 2 retro fighters, which is Pac-Man and Game & Watch. So why would you need Duck Hunt, in my opinion? I just think he's just a waste of space. Love the character. I'm going to be honest. I have fun playing Duck Hunt in this game. Just don't care for him. I think you could just get rid of him. The next character they're going to get rid of is Corrin. Like I said, there's so many other Fire Emblem characters I believe they're going to put in the game. So let's take away some of them. And I think Corrin is just it's a character you can take away. Corrin doesn't really have too many. If I had to be honest, I think Corrin's not really in too many Fire Emblem games besides just one. And there's no reason to have her or him. Let's say that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Corrin is supposed to be. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you, I haven't played any Fire Emblem games. So please, if y'all do get on me, hold me accountable for that at least. Please just say, okay, he doesn't know any Fire Emblem. I'm just going based off of what I read and for what I saw. So let's just say Corrin's not going to be in the game. The next character I think they're going to take out again. This might be a debate. This might be a heated debate. They're going to take away Simon and keep Richter. I just think Richter is more popular than Simon, and I don't think you need 2 fighters. Like I said, they need to get rid of the Echo Fighter as a whole. Take away Richter. Take away Simon, keep Richter. I like Richter. I think Richter's a cool character than Simon. And I think he's well known more than Simon is. Even though Simon is basically Castlevania. Not Simon. Yeah, Simon is basically Castlevania. I think Richter just better. Next character they're going to take away is Chrome. We all know literally a freaking clone of Ike. There's no reason to keep him. To get rid of him. The next character they're going to take away is Dark Samus. Same thing with Samus. Literally a clone of Samus. Get rid of him. The next character, sadly, I wish they wouldn't take away, but I believe so because they already have a representative, and I think that's the only representative they need in there. They're going to take away is Isabella. Isabella was such a fun character, even though she's annoying to play against. She's such a fun character. They're definitely going to take her away. The next character they're going to take away is Ken. I don't think they need the exact same person to play the same way, just as Ryu. You already have one Street Fighter representative. I don't think you need another one, even though Ken does play a little bit different. That's why he's on his own fighter, not an Echo Fighter to Ryu. I just don't see I don't see no reason for them to keep Ken in the game. The next character they're going to take away is Incineroar. Just like with who did I just said earlier? Just like with one Pokemon, I think I said with the Greninja. Just like with that character, you don't really need Incineroar when there's multiple other cool ass freaking Pokemon. And I just don't see them keeping Incineroar. Like Incineroar was nice to have in this Ultimate, but yeah, take him out for the next game. Like I think Incineroar is a cool character. I like that he's a wrestler Pokemon. I like that he actually has a personality because his personality that he is a wrestler. But I don't see the reason for them to keep the character in the game. I'm gonna be honest. The next character they're gonna take out is Hero. Now with Hero, this is a hit or miss for me. I'm gonna kind of be honest with you. I think Dragon Quest is a pretty cool game, and I think it's also a big franchise. Now, I'm not sure when the last Dragon Quest game came out. I'm gonna have to do my research on that. Maybe I'll post it up in the video, maybe I don't. But I just don't see them keeping Hero in the game. I just think he was here for one time, and that's it. The next person, and this is one of my saddest one. If I had to really be honest, one of my saddest one, because I'm trying to be as realistic as I can with you guys, is Banjo-Kazooie. Now, why I'm gonna say when they're gonna take him out in the game is because Banjo-Kazooie haven't had a game, and he was owned by Microsoft at the time, but he hasn't had a game since it came out on the Xbox 360. And I think that game came out all the way in 2009. I'm gonna have to correct myself and look that up after I record this. But man, if they just come out, Nintendo takes over Banjo and makes a whole new Banjo-Kazooie adventure game, I promise you guys, Banjo will be the best. No, Banjo-Kazooie will really run up a really good sales if they just stick to the original. The first Banjo-Kazooie, if they do that exact same one with new graphics, a new story behind it, new characters behind it, and obviously want to make Banjo originally, because the way how Microsoft did when they took over Rare, or took Banjo from Rare, they just made him look so bad. But If they just do that again, then I could see Banjo Kazooie being back in Smash. But he is a staple of Nintendo 64 characters, if I had to be honest. Just the same way with I don't really know who Nintendo 64, but let's just say that Super Smash Bros. 64 was the first, or Super Smash Bros. On the 64 was the first game that came out, or let's just say the first, yeah, on the first console. Smash Bros. Came on that first console, and so did Banjo Kazooie. So I can also see them being like, "Oh, let's keep Banjo Kazooie because of that." But I just feel like since his games are super old, he is a dead franchise as well. I don't see them keeping him in the game. The next character they're going to take out is Violet. Like I said, Violet was just a creative character. She's supposed to be the daughter or the son of Lucina and Chrome, if I'm not mistaken. Or I might be lying to y'all, but I mean, Violet do kind of look like Lucina with the hair. I can't even lie to y'all. But anyways, yeah, that character, like I said, there's just other more Fire Emblem characters going to come out of the game. Why keep Violet? But in my opinion, Violet is the main one that's different, like right alongside with Robin. But I just think that also he's still closer to a lot of the swordies, even though he does have different weapons like a sword, a whip, and a freaking like hammer type of thing. I still think they're going to take him out the game if that's the case. And the next character they're going to take out the game is Min Min. I just think Min Min and ARMS franchise is a dead game. Now, if they come out with a new ARMS and they do better, then I could see Min Min still being in the game. But personally, I'd rather them like change Min Min to a different character. I just don't really care for Min Min as her personally. I don't know. I think they had way better characters that they could have used. And I'm talking about personality wise. Also, moveset wise, I think they could have probably done better with Min Min. So I think that's the reason why I don't really care for Min Min. But I don't think a lot of people care for Min Min. I think ARMS is such a dead game. I don't see why Sakurai and the Smash team will keep Min Min. And I have the last two characters I believe that won't be in the game. First off, I'm going to start off with Pyra and Mythra. Why have Pyra and Mythra when you have Shulk? I just think you need one representative of Xenoblade Chronicles. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Pyra and Mythra. Don't care to play against them, but I like them as a character. I really like them overall. I like their designs. I think their movesets are very unique. I think that's pretty cool about them. But I just don't think you need another representative. If they do, they may change them for Noah and Emil, which I think will be pretty cool. You have a boy and a girl together. I think that's pretty cool. I do like my swordies, but we have so many swordies representative in Smash. I just don't think they need more. We need more like brawlers or some type of magic or something like that. I think that would be pretty cooler. And the last character, guys, the last character. This might be a heated debate. This might be somebody's like personal like favorite character. Honestly, one of my hated most character in the game. Even though I love him as a character in his own game, is Kazuya. I just think Kazuya, yeah, I think he was like that third representative party character where you'd be like, okay, that's who he is. This is the only game he's going to be in. It's kind of like with Snake, but I don't see Snake like that no more. I really see Snake as part of Smash. I don't see him part of Metal Gear, but I see Kazuya in Tekken. I don't see Kazuya in Smash. Even though they did do it, I just don't see him in Smash. I think it was good while it lasted, and maybe they can replace him with Heihachi. I think Heihachi is a better pick in my opinion. You have an old man, and he's a villain. Even though Kazuya is technically a villain, I don't really see that in his storyline because of what Heihachi had did to him when he was just a kid. So for me, I would just say that replace him with Heihachi. But in my opinion, I just think that Tekken is done with Smash, and I think that's it. I love to see more Tekken players because I love Tekken music, and I think we need that. I love to see Kazuya still make it into the next Smash game, just because I still think he's a cool character. But do we need him in the game? Nah, we don't really need him in the game. So, in my opinion, I believe that's what it's going to be. Now, with that being said, I want to show you guys the overall picture of who I would think won't be in the game and who will be in the game. I stopped mentioning who will stay in the game just because I want it to be a lot more quicker. This video is up to like over 30 minutes, and my apologies on that. But I appreciate all of you who do stay here and continue to watch the full video. That makes me happy. I just be talking. I really want to start showing my face so you guys can see the voice to a face to a voice, or the voice to the face, or whatever you want to say it. I just want to be like, I want to be more open, and I want to keep growing with you guys. I want to keep talking. I love the guys who comment. They had one guy who commented on my last video about the Snake video. I let it get to me, but I told myself like that's how it's going to be when you open up to the world like this and social media and stuff like that. But that's okay. I'm not gonna let it get to me. I just appreciate the people who do comment. I appreciate him for comment. That means he watched my video. Even though he said something negative, he watched my video. And that's cool with me. I'm cool. You watch me. You can watch 30 seconds of my video. It's as long as you click on it and you had an impression on it and you comment on it, you can comment anything you want. I'm totally fine with it. I might start ribbing. I might start roasting back because I am a person who like to rib and stuff, guys. So maybe we might have a stream one day where I'm just roasting y'all roasting me. I love that. I love competition. So I definitely want to start competing again. I'm kind of rambling right now, but at the moment, guys and ladies, I appreciate y'all for coming out to my video. I thank y'all for watching it. Please like and sub to my channel. Please comment. I want to know, like I said in the beginning, please let me know who y'all think realistically would be taken out of the new Smash game if it was a reboot. Please let me know. Drop that down below in the comments. I will probably put a pin and put that in the comments below, and y'all can just respond to that. If not, just put it generalizing all over the YouTube video. But with that being said, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Be blessed. Thank you. Bye-bye.